We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. We could do better than this. It's not that you're not strong, or that you know what I need. In the past I played along, so devoted I lost parts of me. This time it's not gonna happen. Don't need happy forever after. I let go of past if you do too. To leave now would be running from the truth. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. We could do better than this. Better. We could do better. Better. Felt like I was stuck in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it
GMS.
out. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I
Gaming Morning Show.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on.
Wait,
Austin, your mom is here?
No.
Why did I look over where Bob is?
Austin, your mom is here?
Is she over there?
I sure hope not.
Is she in the box?
Whoa.
I haven't seen her in like 2 days.
Get out of here, Beelin. I just got the new marble tile installed and you'll mess up the grout. Besides, like our friend Oh Guitar Boy said,
Sorry, KK.
it's time for the clinically acclaimed Gaming Morning Show. Or should I say, award-winning.
And we have a clip of the year, friends. It is the Lost City of D live.
Glad we won.
Woo! Burp, burp, burp.
Kiki Lo is in search of something.
I need a D that works.
There's the D. Searching in the universe because the D is currently broken.
Gaming Morning Show won clip of the year.
Oh my gosh.
But don't you dare expect to put that Chris Emmy Memorial Clip of the Year trophy in this
I
box.
probably should have prepared something more special.
I'm getting the walls repainted soon. Now where to put the chandelier or the bearskin rug? Oh, and the piano, can't forget that.
Maybe there is somebody in the world that can help her. Maybe somebody who sings a song.
6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, or at gamingmorningshow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. Thank you for being with us this morning. It is the Tuesday show. Tuesday, March 1st, 2020. Can you believe it's March? What are we doing? It's March 1st. Wow. Typing it out right now. It's looking real on the paper. Can't believe it.
Can't believe it.
Who knew? Wow, Cool Caleb is here this morning. Good morning to you, Cool Caleb. Scott Chick is with us this morning as well. Caleb, it is so good to see you, Caleb. Hello. It's good to see you. Caleb is here. Hello.
It's been so long.
Did you check in with HR, though? They've been talking about you all yesterday, because we weren't here on Monday or last week, so we don't know what they were talking about last week.
I got so many texts that were like, hey, do you have Caleb's current contact information?
www.
I don't know.
What.com. That's how you reach Caleb. You just anywhere you are in this world, all you have to do is just yell "what," and Caleb will appear. Or does he appear? Does Caleb appear when I just yell Caleb? But it's like a chicken and egg situation, I think. It's one of the two. Kate Zaid opened up things at 37 past 5 o'clock in chat, so good to see you, Kate. Hope you're doing well today. Downs is here as well. Many others on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We have a topic of the day that's very near to our heart that we'll get to here in just a few moments. It's going to be a good show. We have the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up in about 20 minutes from now. We'll get the headlines of the day. Birthdays this day in gaming history. So if you have a birthday, you know somebody who is doing their best impression of this dog and is wearing a party hat today, please let us know so we can celebrate with you.
Important question.
Okay.
Do you wear a party hat every time it's your birthday?
Rebuttal. Do you not wear a party hat every time it's your birthday? Honestly, though, when's the last time, and I would like you to keep in mind, chat, we actually have children. When's the last time you actually wore a party hat?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
I don't recall ever doing like party hats for our kids, so I don't know.
I'm with you. I don't remember the last time I wore a
Decades?
party hat. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I wore a party hat. It's been probably some time. Huh. Neat. Who knew? We'll figure it out. That's the good news. Today is a bunch of days of the day. And from those days of the day, we were able to take one that's very close to our heart. Here are the ones we didn't pick. Fastnacht Day. Fastnacht.
No idea.
Fastnacht? Okay.
No clue.
I'm going to guess that this is a small version of a yacht that goes faster on average than a normal yacht. And here's how I deduce this as a guess. Not N-A-C-H-T, if that's how it would be pronounced. Yacht is spelled the same way, but you flip the Y into an N, and in many circumstances, nano, which starts with an N, is a smaller version of something. For example, the iPod Nano. So,
is this a tiny yacht?
That's what I'm saying. So since it begins with the word fast, clearly it goes faster than a normal one. But then if you add And into that circumstance, it's a small yacht.
Okay. So I looked it up, and you're really close.
No, I'm not.
You're like, all right. So I'm just gonna read it from Wikipedia because like you're like super close.
Okay.
Fastnacht Day is an annual Pennsylvania Dutch celebration that falls on Shrove Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday.
Oh, well, you forgot Shrove is the most popular manufacturer of the mini yacht. I really hope whatever Shrove is was not a very serious topic. Please. Today is also Fat Tuesday. Paczki Day. Paczki. Paczki Day. Ooh, that might be close. National Dadgum That's Good Day. that
one was easier.
It also just reads National Fruit Compote Day. National Horse Protection Day. Protect your horses today, chat. Not to be confused with National Hold Your Horses Day. That's a different thing.
Let's go back to that P one.
Okay. Paczki Day.
Paczki.
Dang it.
Paczki.
Paczki.
Paczki. Looks nothing like that.
Do I have to take one?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no. That's. I mean,
No, it's fine.
none of us would have gotten.
I probably forgot one somewhere down the road. So
Also, fun fact: a Paczki is a brand of a small yacht.
K-Laugh is informing us that Fat Tuesday and Fastnacht are actually cousins. They have days together, so it's important. Will you check captions while I tell you it's National Minnesota Day? It's National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. This day was made for Sean.
Yucky.
When is... Okay, so national... Or peanut butter is probably the thing that you like the least. That most people generally like, right?
Yeah.
And it's not even
That's
close
probably safe.
to the way that I dislike sauces, right? Like, you're far more rational and,
Correct.
probably respectful about it than I am. But would Peanut Butter Day be like your version of if there was a National Sauce Day for me?
It'd probably be the closest. Yeah. Because other things I don't like beans. I'll eat beans if they're in something, and there's certain kinds of homemade refried beans are really delicious. Olives, I don't like olives, but if they're on something, more often than not, I'll just eat them. But peanut butter, if it's just slathered on something, that's a hard time. It's a hard day.
Yeah, it's like that thing where it's like most people are celebrating, like, woohoo, having peanut butter today. Sean's like, eh. It's gonna be the same where it's like, ooh, we're gonna put extra ketchup on the hot dog today. Woo! Although I've heard rumors that hot dogs, putting ketchup on hot dogs is actually not necessarily like commonly acceptable. Like mustard.
Yeah, I don't think
it's
it's
a hot dog, right?
Yeah, I think mustard's the more traditional.
Okay. It's also National Pig Day, Self-Injury Awareness Day, but today is the day that we get a chance to talk about National Pancake Day. Today is National Pancake Day. It's finally happened.
Put it on a pancake.
Bob? Bobbert?
Is Bob with you as well?
And also with you.
Drew Mega is here. Good moron to you, Drew Mega.
Top of the moron.
Drew Mega says, good moron, guys. I'm having toast with peanut butter as we speak.
Really?
Yeah. So, you're celebrating National Peanut Butter Day. Peanut Butter Lovers Day. I'm sure there's like a National Peanut Butter Day as well. So, Downs asks us, do cracker crowns count as party hats? Downs?
What?
There's a thing I remember from like math class, and it was like, I think you need to find a little bit more information to be able to solve this question, or this equation. You need a little more information.
I have so many questions.
If this helps, Downs now asks, do you have cracker crowns at Christmas?
No.
If we do, I don't know what the heck they are, and I just missed them the whole time. So, all right, we're about to learn something.
A cracker crown.
Yes, of course. Remember the cracker. Can you put crackers on a pancake?
It might be a crunchy pancake, but sure, why not?
Crunchy pancake. You take the maple syrup and you put it on a pancake. So we're asking, what's the best type of pancake? You know what I want more than anything in the pancake realm right now is, we're talking a place that I used to work almost 10 years ago. We used to have a weekly meeting there. And this weekly meeting would be at a place that served oat cakes. Have you ever had an oat cake?
I don't think so.
And I don't really know what the distinguishing difference is between an oat cake and a normal pancake per se is. This one, however, they were those really thick style pancakes, but they just had a ton of oats in them. And so it wasn't like oatmeal inside like a pancake shell, but it wasn't also too far off from that. You know, obviously the inside wasn't like liquidy, but
right. Was it like if a pancake and an oatmeal cookie had a baby?
Ooh, that's a good. Yeah,
that's what I'm envisioning. Right
okay,
now.
that's the best description I have yet. So yes, exactly like that. Pancakes.
Well, I know what I'm having later. Ooh, are we
What's
having
for breakfast?
For dinner?
Well, so this is the thing I think we're always going to ask now that we've been doing the show well over a year. Is, are we always going to ask, is this the day that we did this last year? So my wonderment is this the day that we did the bacon and eggs on pancakes last year?
No, because that was a waffle-based thing.
Oh, right.
And I don't know if maybe it was just like National Waffle Day and we did a waffle-based top 10 list, but those were waffles for sure.
Yeah, because we were looking at like toppings for waffles. And someone's like, put bacon and eggs on a waffle. And we were like, huh, that sounds good. And it's game-changing. We'll never have them another way.
It was delicious. I believe the one I liked the most was called the Lumberjack.
Yes. It was okay. It's a lumberjack and it was okay. What's funny about knowing that particular line from, I think it's a Monty Python movie, is I've never seen Monty Python.
Yeah. That happens.
Ever. So I know that it exists. I know that that's a song, but I've never actually seen it.
Right.
Good moron!
It's Copia's here. Good moron to you, Copia. It is good to see you. Scott Chick said we had Bobception earlier. Sometimes I think Bob just leaves things around Sean's house just to kind of play a joke.
I think Bob is multidimensional.
Bob on the Z
We
axis.
just haven't quite truly learned all of Bob's talents.
Drew Mega, for me, love thick pancakes with chopped roasted walnuts infused with maple syrup, then topped with a sprinkle of sliced strawberries and icing sugar, with Canadian maple syrup on the side for dipping. Drew Mega, wow, I want to go to the places that you get to go to, because that sounds amazing. Have you ever had infused pancakes?
No, but I feel like we're about to.
So there's this thing a while ago that the guy who made the food dehydrator also put out called the flavor injector.
Mm-hmm.
And you would take a chicken or something and you would stuff it, or you would inject it rather, with this big syringe with like soy sauce or something, right?
Right.
And it looked like you were performing like a vaccine or something on this chicken. And instead of using it for soy sauce, why don't we use it for like maple syrup into pancakes?
Oh, yes, pancakes.
Although, now that I think about it, the process for creating a chicken is different than the process for making pancakes. You could probably just put the maple syrup in the batter.
True.
This just in. The process for making a chicken is different.
Pancakes and chickens are different.
How does
Join us
it...
for our next biology lecture.
What came first, the chicken or the pancake? But other than the violating the principle, Drew Mega, that I have of walnuts ruin everything, I'm on board with what you said. Oh, just wait till after this game. We have a breakdown of Cracker Crowns to get to. Oh my gosh.
I'm very excited.
It's no longer able to be contained in one game of Rocket League. So this one car has a like boost sound that sounds like the Contra bass blowing up sound, where it's like. I wonder if that's what it's supposed to be, or if that's just coincidental.
I don't know. I bet it's on purpose.
Copia is asking, seeing as how it's peanut butter, pancake day, are you going to have peanut butter and cheese sandwich on your pancakes?
No.
No. That's a hard no for me. Seriously, that sounds awful, Copia. Why would you want to do that? Well, and to be fair, too, I pick up Sean's son from school often, okay? And I'll ask his son, hey, how was your day? What'd you have for lunch? And he'll look at me like I had a cheese sandwich. And I was like, I had cheese sandwiches all the time as a kid. Why do I never offer my kids cheese sandwiches? But to go so far as to add peanut butter?
Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
No. Did you make your son the cheese sandwich?
Yeah, I make them all the time.
Man, I haven't had cheese sandwich in forever. They're delicious.
Yeah, they're delicious and quite easy, and so it's a win-win because that's frequently what he wants, and that's frequently what I have time to make. So
perfect
cheese sandwich.
It's now 6:24 West Coast time. It's 9:24 out east. It is 2:24 for those watching GMS in the UK.
You are one of life's winners.
We won the Rocket League game. We also are winning the chat battle this morning. It's Sean and Hefty this morning. Copia has now said to response to Downs, and I want to point out that these both are folks from the UK. So you would think the terminology would be the same. Copia goes, I've never heard it called a cracker crown, Downs. Now Scott Chick goes, do you guys need a hat in your Christmas crackers in the shape of a crown? Or not get a hat in your Christmas crackers the shape of a crown? Sean, did any of that make sense to you?
No.
Okay.
No, we've yet to hit anything that I'm like, oh, that's what you're talking about.
In fact, we went
Yes,
the
of course.
opposite direction, because now, Scott Chick, I need to know, what are your Christmas crackers? Is this a tradition? Because now K-Laugh's helping us out. No cracker crowns here, or Christmas crackers for that matter. I have learned something today.
Huh.
Okay, what is a Christmas cracker? Downs goes, why do you not have Christmas crackers? What do you mean? What are Christmas crackers? That's what I mean. Literal. Chat. Do you know about Christmas crackers? I'm so lost. Towns goes, so it is a party hat. What? Scott Chick's calling for fulfillment now to get us some Christmas crackers. We don't do Christmas crackers, those pull-apart poppers we use at New Year's. That's called a Christmas cracker?
What?
Yeah, those little plastic things. You hold them right here, and then you go, poop, and it goes...
Poppers.
Yeah. You call them Christmas crackers? What? Huh. Drew Mega, if you happen to still be available, does any of this make sense in Canada as well? So is that a tradition for... We have so much to learn, but it's time for the news. You'll have to let us know. Is this a tradition in the UK? Let's get the news. Video game headlines of the day. What's going on in video game land that will solve this mystery? Like zoinks! Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. And this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. I was doing some testing. I think my links are still... That's a bummer. Anyways, links aside. You remember GTA Trilogy? And it came out and everyone was like, this game works perfectly. We are all satisfied with the way this is released.
I don't recall that being a thing at all.
Oh yeah, it was real broken. So turns out it was broken. They worked on some patches to get it less broken, and then they decided it's good enough and took a nice 3 months off. GTA Trilogy gets its first patch in almost 3 months. This is from Ryan Densdale of IGN. It launched back in November with a bunch of performance issues, and Rockstar has been quiet since its December 3rd update. The latest patch, now available on all platforms and affecting all 3 GTA games in the collection, will fix a bunch of issues where players couldn't retry a mission from the latest checkpoint, and fixes certain collision issues. Turns out a game where you drive cars into other cars and other things, the collision is important. So if you're still wanting to play that game, maybe it's a little less broken. Try it out and let us know.
But can't we already... The game's already... I'm so confused. That game's already been out. But now it's the trilogy. The re-releases of games just baffles me. That's a me problem, Chad. It's not a you problem. This is just a Hefty's got to figure this out. Still baffling.
You'll get it. I'll draw you a flow chart.
Yeah, you can. I mean, we have an official cartographer and diagrammer. I am JF Downs. JF Downs. If this seems like something that could be translated to paper and a diagram, you're welcome to make one. I don't know how you would do it. Yeah.
Just draw a Christmas crown. Clear everything up. Speaking of games that came out in the last 3 months.
Okay.
Elden Ring's a brand new game. And there's a new mod for it that lets you pause the game. This is from Jason Guisao of Game Informer. That's right. If you want to be able to pause the game, now you can with this latest mod. All versions of the game have been widely praised. It's especially successful on the PC, with Steam numbers reaching record-breaking heights. But this latest game from Software isn't without its own issues. Many people are baffled by its lack of a pause screen, despite being an oppressive aspect of all Soulsborne titles. But yeah, you can't pause in the game by itself. But players and modders have bypassed this issue. Techie W's Pause the Game mod does precisely that. However, there's a catch. you have to experience the game offline without the myriad player messages and multiplayer matchmaking in order to pause the game.
Okay, so why can't you pause this game in general?
Hard games got to be hard.
So, let's say I'm playing Elden Ring, and things are going well. I'm not dying, because I hear this game is insanely hard, right? That's kind of the way that this game is constructed. It's this thing. So I get it, like, but is there ever a moment where, like, I'm not in total danger? So, like, let's say I get done getting rid of 13 enemies, okay? And I hide over in this corner. Can I just step out and use the bathroom? Or am I risking, like, getting bombarded?
You're probably, to my knowledge, you're probably safe. It's kind of like Minecraft. If you play Minecraft in a multiplayer realm, for example, we have GMS realms. You play in that, you can't pause the game. So you can go into a base that's relatively safe, and theoretically you're okay until you're not. Maybe a wild Myco sneaks in and whacks you a couple times, and now you're dead. It's been known to happen. What's interesting about Elden Ring is if Minecraft, following this analogy, if you're playing on a local, solo, not multiplayer game, you can pause it just fine. You hit pause and it pauses, and you can go do what you want, and you come back and you can pick up right where you left off. Elden Ring, if you're playing offline by yourself, apparently you still can't do that. You're like, no pause ever.
All right. Nah, never mind. I was gonna make a really funny joke, but we're just so out of time, so we better move on.
We'll save the funny jokes for later. In our last news story of the day, Nintendo Switch Online is adding missions and rewards. Not quite achievements, but missions and rewards. This is an update for Switch Online that allows players to earn platinum points by playing games and doing other things. This is similar to Xbox's Game Pass Quests system, not achievement system. The incentive is only available to users with Switch Online memberships and provides tasks such as play software that supports online play, backup save data, play the NES, etc., etc. Users will then earn platinum points, the same currency used for years on the My Nintendo store that allows players to buy certain physical items such as Nintendo-themed keychains and posters, etc., etc., etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nintendo.
It sounds like some of the quests are like the things you're supposed to do when you just start this playing with the system.
Yep.
It's like a tutorial.
Sure does. Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nintendo.
It's now paid training.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not clear to me, at least. It's probably clear to someone, but not clear to me if these are like a set of like missions and challenges each week, so you can only earn a certain number of points each week, kind of like the weekly challenges in a game like Rocket League. That would be my case. Otherwise, you can just sit there and farm points and then, get real life stuff for it. And that doesn't seem like something Nintendo would be willing to do. And the physical rewards are definitely worth a little bit more. For example, there's a Pokemon Legends Arceus cable holder that costs 400 points. So by playing an online game, backing up save data, playing the NES software, and playing a game trials software, users can earn 200 points per week. So, I don't know. We'll see.
It's more than 0 points per week, am I right?
Right now, I'm earning 0. I will probably continue to earn 0 of these Nintendo points. But that's just me. If you get anything cool, let us know. Put a picture in Discord. And always last, but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Monarch, out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Destiny 2, the Witch Queen DLC, is available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. Sol Cresta, out on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Blueprints, out on PC and Mac. Monster Crown, out on Xbox One. SCP Pandemic out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name of the Morning goes to Tiny Combat Arena out on PC.
It's bigger than it's smaller than a regular battle arena.
Tiny Combat Arena. He's just a little guy.
Okay, well, itty bitty little tiny combat arena. It's like when BattleBots was on TV. You remember BattleBots?
Mm-hmm.
It was like little robots that had like blades in them and stuff, and they fought each other and poked holes in one another, and eventually one was the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
They were tiny.
in what venue that type of event was conducted in?
Was it just normal sized battle arenas?
You know, you'd think so, but there were robots, and so they actually put them in tiny combat arenas.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
So, well, congratulations to Tiny Combat Arena. That is our first GMS Name of the Morning for the month of March. How about that? Welcome to March. It's here. We're living in it. If you missed any of the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, well, the easiest thing to do is follow us on Twitter. We post all of these on there. Just search.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
That's all you have to do. It's right there. Holy cow. We're already 37 minutes into the show. It is the first day of March 2022, as I mentioned. And Christmas Cracker... It's not Christmas Cracker Gate, but it's Christmas Cracker Breakfast and Learn with GMS this morning. We're continuing to learn what the heck these things are. Drew Maggot tells us that in Canada... Maybe actually this is more inconclusive. It says Christmas crackers. And those giant looking wrapped candy with the ends you pull on the ends and they are filled with small trinkets or treats. I don't do them in our house. I know some people who do them. I also don't know what the heck those are. Do you have any idea what those are? Little trinkets that are wrapped and you pull on the ends?
I have been finding information, and I have found this for all to enjoy. This is a YouTube video titled "What's Inside a Christmas Cracker?" And just like described, it's a tube with two ends, and people pull on each end, and
What?
it opens, and there's stuff.
But that's not even close to what Scott Chicken Downs were describing. They were talking about those little celebratory... Well, that's a noisemaker, but like, you pull the end and it goes...
No, it's bigger, and people pull from each end, it appears.
That's a wishbone.
And it comes from inside of a turkey.
What came first, the chicken or the pancake?
Top of the moron.
Brendan is here. So is Emma as a sink. Good moron to you. Some way, somehow, we went from what we thought today was going to be, which is a celebration of pancakes, one of our favorite foods on the show.
Put it on a pancake.
And we've now gotten into Christmas crackers. So we ask you, Emma as a sink, and Brendan, have you ever experienced Christmas crackers before? Emma says, wait, you don't have Christmas crackers? All right.
Really left out.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're 9 months ahead of Christmas. Much more than, almost closer to 10. Do you and I implement Christmas crackers into the Hefty and Sports Doc gaming households?
Oh, absolutely. And we go hard and pretend it's a thing we've been really missing from our child.
Actually, do you think we just pretend that we've been doing it for the entire time that our kids have been alive and see if they're like, we don't remember ever doing this? And we go, what do you mean? We've done this every year you've been alive.
We do this all the time.
Kate Laff is proposing St. Patrick's Day crackers. So we can get those out of the way in about 16 days from now. Wow. So, of course, with all that said, what are your favorite types of pancakes?
I am your pancake expert.
Let's go on a trip to Massachusetts. This is from Ben Hooper of UPI. There's a
I
man.
don't know if I want to.
Well, this man wasn't looking for Christmas crackers, nor was he looking for pancakes. He was actually going to grab a ginger ale. Do you ever crave ginger ale?
When I'm not feeling well.
See, I thought I did this. We had people's stomachs were not feeling good in the household. I want to say it was around the time that COVID hit, so maybe people were experiencing that as kind of part of the symptoms. I don't know. And so I was like, oh, what an opportunity to buy ginger ale. Because I haven't had ginger ale in forever. In fact, I think I only drink ginger ale on an airplane. Because it probably only exists on an airplane. It's like people who just like tomato juice. I only ever see people just crack open a can of tomato juice on an airplane. Right. Tomato juice without a beer, I should say. At least. But all of this to say, I was excited. So I put in our Instacart, hey, we want ginger ale. They brought the, like, Seagram's? No, Seagram's, I think, is a type of gin. But it's like... It starts with an S, I want to say. But it was not Canada Dry, which Drew Mega just brought up. And I drank that ginger ale, and I was like, oh. Gross. I didn't like it. Yeah, that's the one, Drew Mega. Schweppes. They brought us the Schweppes. Oh, Seagram's apparently does make ginger ale. Okay. Anyway, all of this to say, I know that I now have a brand of ginger ale. Didn't realize I had one, but I have a brand that I prefer now. Schweppes is the Pepsi of ginger ale. Sorry, Pepsi. Anyway, this man goes like, oh, I need a ginger ale. So he goes into a Massachusetts store, and he ends up buying ginger ale and a ticket for the lottery. It was just on a whim. And when he stopped to get this thing, he stopped because because the store carries a specific brand of ginger ale that he likes. What a coincidence. I bet it's not Schweppes. Fulmer said he decided to go to the store and buy a 100 times the cash scratch it. The ticket turned out to be a $1 million top prize winner. He's going to get the lump sum payment of $650,000 after taxes. Fulmer said he plans to put the winnings toward buying a house.
Nice.
How cool is that? It's like, man, I'm really craving a ginger ale. I'm not stopping at Mike's Corner Market because they don't have Canada Dry. I'm a Canada Dry man. I'm going over to, the name of the place was the Market Basket.
Yep. Winning for a ginger ale came out with a new house.
Brendan called it the Wii U of ginger ale. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to incorporate that sometime into a normal everyday conversation. Do you want to get pizza? I was thinking about getting pizza from Papa John's. Oh no, I don't want pizza from Papa John's. That's the Wii U of pizza. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I said it's the Wii U of pizza.
No, I think if you use that terminology to anybody, even people who know nothing about video games, they'll get it. They'll know.
That's how bad the Wii U is.
Yep.
Brendan goes, Papa John's is the Wii U of pizza. Oh, we have a new thing for Bob to say. You, it's the Wii U of chocolate milk.
You, the hot dog of chocolate milk.
Poor you, who is both the hot dog and the Wii U of chocolate milk. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Y'all are the best. Apparently there's alcohol-based Christmas crackers. You use those little liquor mini bottles.
Yeah, I'm excited to make this a thing. Like for us, obviously it's a thing somewhere, but
Oh, I don't believe they exist. I think this is a long con from Scott Chick, Downs, and then they like probably called up Emma. And we're like, Emma, get in here. They're gonna love this. There's probably not
did
actually.
Downs make that YouTube video that I found?
Yep. It was this again. This is a really elaborate con. They were all setting up for the first day of March. As we all know, March is the day. It's the we got GMS day of the day. You is the hot dog and Wii U of chocolate milk. Drew Mega goes, somewhere in the world a Nintendo hardware engineer is crying. That's so true. There's somebody who poured their heart and soul into the Wii U, and unfortunately, we're just dogging on it.
Missed horribly.
Yeah. What's that line? I can't remember what bit it is, but it's like, they're not all going to be winners. That was the Wii U. That was not a winner.
No.
Copia goes, is Bing the Wii U of search engines? Is Bing the Wii U of search engines? Asking for a friend.
Oh, absolutely.
We had gotten a Microsoft Surface for Christmas. It's kind of like our household computer now. And I had to use it recently more than I've had to in the past. And I go in there and I'm searching for something. I'm like, huh, this looks really strange, but I'm getting the results that I was looking for and everything. And then I'm like, oh, I'm on Bing. I'm like, I didn't know Bing still existed. Isn't it kind of amazing that something that like is so much less frequently used, you know, in terms of like market share, as Bing is still like worth maintaining? That probably shows you like the volume of internet searches.
Right. And you know there's so many, like, I don't want to be ageist, but older people that don't know how to not use like the default search engine, you know, that are just searching away on Bing all day long and just don't know any better.
Yeah,
they're
that's
probably also using Edge or Internet Explorer.
I do use Edge for a strategic purpose, and that is I don't have everything logged into that one that I have in Chrome, and so I use it for something. But yeah, I think you're talking about just people who don't take the time or know how to change a lot of the default options. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So pancakes, am I right? Wow. Tay took a left turn. Kate even came and said, Pancake Day. I know, it is Pancake Day, but we got lost in Christmas crackers.
Ooh, new holiday special from GMS coming this December. Lost in Christmas crackers.
I love it. I love it. Yep. Put it down. We'll have that right on the watch party docket.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
And what'd you call it?
Lost in Christmas crackers?
Lost in
I
Christmas
forgot already. I think that was it.
You could write the theme song for it. It'd be really great.
I'm quite excited.
We can have our kids act in it. They'll be sitting down and be like, all I want is a Christmas cracker.
And then they'll be like, all I want is a Christmas cracker. And then they'll look off camera and be like, what's a Christmas cracker? Be like, say your lines.
Lie!
Clinically acclaimed.
You know, but the truth of the matter is it'll be probably a pretty good movie.
I mean, it can't be a worse movie than Ants.
So, true.
The Wii U of animated movie.
In all seriousness, what is your favorite type of pancake? You can let us know. Again, I was talking about those oat cakes. I'll try to see if I can like find a picture of them online and share it with you from this place that I used to get them when I was working in radio. Because that was the best part. We had in radio, there's this thing called trade. And when you can't get someone to pay you money to advertise on your radio station, you can convince them, okay, well, fine, give us X amount of product. We'll use those for giveaways. And then, we'll go from there. And we had trade at this restaurant. It was great because you could show up and be like, oh, I got to take... In fact, when I took Bob out for lunch, when Bob came to visit my radio station, we went to this place because we had trade. So,
Nice.
yeah, it was fantastic. We had a good time. Enjoyed it.
Bob likes it.
Bob even remembers to this day. Yeah.
Beep boop, beep boop.
It's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. Bust out your Christmas crackers. No, sorry, Christmas crowns. This all started because of this damn dog.
That's how it started.
Yes.
I forgot.
I was like, if you want to look like this dog today and wear this little party hat, and then we realized we hadn't wore a party hat in forever. We got into Christmas crackers. Christmas crown. So did anyone actually explain what the hell a Christmas crown is?
Well, every picture I see of kids pulling on these Christmas crackers, they're wearing like a paper crown.
Oh.
So is that do you wear a paper crown while pulling on the Christmas crackers? Is that a requirement? Can I have the cracker without the crown? Can I have the crown without the cracker? I need to know my restrictions here.
I didn't know that all the folks who are enjoying Christmas crackers are celebrating Christmas at Burger King. Because you get a paper crown when you go to Burger King. It's true.
So now they're saying the crown is in the cracker. So how am I seeing pictures of the kids with the crowns doing the cracker? Do they do a cracker, put on the crown, do another cracker, and you can only take a picture for the second cracker, so you're wearing the crown? I'm just very confused.
Next hour.
I'm so in the weeds with this Christmas crown.
Next hour. We've reached our limit for being able to talk about this in the first hour. Celebrating a birthday, Copia Sara has a birthday today. In fact, Copia just said it's Sarah's birthday today, and she's baking at the moment. What's Sara baking? Pancakes? You don't really bake pancakes, I suppose.
No.
So, anyway, to Copia's Sara, or to Sara of Copia, I don't know. To Sara, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Oh yeah, good morning to you, mister. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Today's Pancake Day.
Good moron.
Roger Daltrey turned 78 today.
Yep. Of the Who. Once appeared on the History Channel show Pawn Stars.
I had someone try to quote me The Who yesterday. And then I was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Because you're so old. Because I'm not old. It's okay.
Was it just someone asking, who are you?
No, but we also had an incident earlier this week as well, where a kid who's probably 18, I made a reference to NSYNC. I did the whole, it's gonna bang me. And that kid looked at me like I was from Pluto. So
I don't listen to oldies, he says.
Pluto, the best damn planet in the world.
Director Ron Howard turned 68 today.
So close.
Some would argue you can't be any closer.
We'll see in about 364 days.
Catherine Bach, actress, turned 67 today.
I love her piano music.
I don't think it's that Bach.
She is originally from Warren, Ohio.
I love Warren this time of year. Today, Javier Bardem turns 53.
Nice. His mother was an actress.
And her mother was an actress. And her mother was an actress. That may not be true. Mark-Paul Gosselaar turns 48 today.
Where do you know Mark Paul from?
Oh, well, clearly from Brecker and MASH or whatever that show was on TNT. It wasn't Banger and MASH. That's a whole different thing. I have to look.
You don't know him from his first TV show appearance in an episode of Highway to Heaven?
Oh, yeah, Highway to Heaven. Huh. What was the name of that show? It wasn't bad.
I don't think I ever saw it.
Television. Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Bell. Oh, yeah. Do you remember when Mark-Paul Gosselaar was on NYPD Blue?
No.
Or was that someone else?
I have no idea.
Damn you, Wikipedia. Yeah. Was in NYPD Blue. It was actually 87 episodes, so it had a main role in NYPD Blue in 01 to 05. Franklin and Bash is what I was trying to say. Franklin and Bash.
Bangers and Mash, yeah.
Anyway, now is back in Saved by the Bell. Because it's back on. My kids asked me the other day, can we watch Saved by the Bell?
Nice.
So we're close, chat. We're close to completing the circle.
Did they want to watch the original or the new one?
They wanted to watch the original.
Oh, not the college years, though, right?
No, the college years are underrated, and anyone who hates on it, you get off my lawn. Lupita Nyong'o turns 39 today.
She won an Oscar in 2014.
Hey, at least it didn't do the thing where it told us how many nominations Lupita had.
I want more information, though.
We are a morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. We're doing our birthdays in this day in gaming history right now. If you have a birthday and you want to wish somebody a happy birthday, please let us know. Singer Kesha turns 35 today.
It's been nominated for 2 Grammy Awards.
But how many has Kesha won?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Singer Justin Bieber is 28 today.
28, huh? Just the baby.
So when Justin Bieber, broke out, had to be probably like, what, 13?
Young, for sure.
Yeah. How about that? Good haircut, though. Who had a more iconic haircut? Justin Bieber or Rachel from Friends?
Was it not the same haircut?
Anyone else on this list? Harry Carey. Sportscaster has a not with us anymore birthday today. Oh, man. Alan Thicke had a birthday on March 1st. Growing Pains, Dad? Alan Thicke?
Pretty good. Donovan Patton, TV host from Blue's Clues, is 44. I don't remember a Donovan. Who's Donovan?
Yeah, because, I mean, wasn't Steve, like, breaking the internet, like, 6 months ago?
It was Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Joe's name was Joe.
Yeah. Apparently it's Donovan. My whole childhood is ruined.
Huh. Blue's Clues. Everything we thought we knew was a lie. Actor Tim Daly, formerly of Wings, is 66. Do you remember the TV show Wings?
Sure do. It was a good show.
Made me want to become a pilot.
How'd
Did not want me make me live in Nantucket, though. We have one This Day in Gaming History from before 1995, which means Sean gets a chance to play Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit. 1985 is the year.
It's a good year. Not a lawsuit.
Not a lawsuit, says Sean. Okay. Can't remember what Bob does. Oh, yeah.
Forget every time.
Bob plays a didgeridoo to lock in your answer. In Chicago, Illinois, the Amusement Showcase International Show is held over 3 days.
We can talk about this tomorrow, too.
Correct.
Coming up on tomorrow's This Day in Gaming History. It's day 2. In 1995, Sega releases Knuckles Chaotix video game. Chaotix was Chaotix for the Sega 32X. There's some callbacks.
Yeah.
Or deep cuts, I should say. In 1997, Sony announces price cuts on the PlayStation by 25 to 35% in Australia, Great Britain, France, and Germany. In the year 2000, Nintendo released Pokemon Stadium for the N64. In 2005, Capcom put out Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening for PlayStation 2. That same year, Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, released the Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30 video game for Xbox and PlayStation 2. Also that same year, LucasArts put out Star Wars Republic Commando for Xbox.
Nice.
In 2011, EA put out Fight Night Champion for PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. That same year, Nintendo DS released Pokemon Character Kit as a video game. And then 2012, Hudson Group of Japan ceases to exist as Hudson Company is folded into parent Konami.
Rest in peace, Hudson Group.
Let's go back to a moment in time. Ready? Oh, what a great day today in 2012. Excuse me. Have you seen my Hudson Group?
You mean Konami?
No, I clearly left my Hudson Group here yesterday.
I think today you mean Konami.
But it was here, and now it no longer exists.
It's gone. It'll never come back.
We still don't have like a move forward sound, do we?
Just this one.
Stop that. Never have that.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
Justin says on YouTube, still can't believe he went to college. It was the saddest my kids have ever been. Crow's Daggers here. Good morning to you, Crows. We'll come back with more.
Top of the Mora.
Today is National Pancake Day. It's one of our favorite days on Gaming Morning Show.
Put it on a pancake.
So we're asking you, what are the best ways to have pancakes? Please let us know. We'll have a top 10 list. We'll have sports next hour as well. It is Gaming Morning Show. Thank you to Austin and Laura for the likes on Facebook Gaming. You can find us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be back with hour number 2 next on Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here.
I'm coming up just a little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it hits. It's elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. it's all okay, but here's the real thing. Yeah, I don't gotta worry, no, you can't do me dirty, acting like I'm the one who started flirting wrong. Hey, baby, I'm just talking, no, you don't have to hurt me, just tell me that you're done, please don't string me along. You act like it's a game that I'm willing to play.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for memory. Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for memory.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction.
Mom, have you seen my Furby?
What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I boiled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was Ferb-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
You can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you!
Moving forward past this, acting like I'm so fearless, but in reality I'm scared crapless. Oh no, it's my turn to change the narrative towards self-worth. We're changing things, now I'm in charge, darling. Don't be afraid to hear a story that makes you feel so blue. These are happening daily, so go and help someone who needs to become free. Oh yeah, we're all becoming free. I wonder if love grows when nobody knows how to love. I wonder if love knows that.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being along for the ride. It is the first day of March, Tuesday, March 1st, 2021 is last year. 2022 is this year. We've moved a whole year ahead in a matter of 365 days, believe it or not, to March 1st, 2022. How about that? Look at that.
We did it.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, chat. We all did it together. Cheers.
I knew we could do it.
Sean is on the
Known
left
this
side of
whole
your screen.
time.
I am Hefty Goof. It's good to see you all hanging out with us this morning. Top of the Moron to Ness. It's good to see you. Good Moron as well.
Top of the Moron.
We are on National Pancake Day asking you what is the best way to have pancakes. And we've had lots of answers. Butter and syrup is in here. We've had folks who said something about omelet style. Where is that?
Omelet style.
Yeah. So Drew Mega says, crepes are so good when you stack up a good amount and then have multiple layers in each bite. In fact, said, so good, which is Theo's song that's playing right now.
Baby, tell me that you want it, and I'll give it
You can find Miss Theo on Instagram at I am Miss Theo. That song playing on YouTube. Yeah, it was Kisogo. Good moron to you, Kisogo.
Good moron.
Best way to have pancakes is to order an omelet instead.
I do like omelets.
Gasp. Gasp.
Put it on a pancake.
That's what you do with the omelet. You take
Actually,
the
that
omelet.
sounds pretty decent.
You take the omelet and you put it on a pancake. Arr. Did I just go pirate?
You sure did.
Oh my gosh. That was so unintentional. It's not even funny. We are a morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Out now on YouTube is GMS Plays Horizon Forbidden West. You can watch the first 4 episodes of that GMS Plays series and keep along for the ride. Just click on the playlist and you can see everything that's on there. Drew Mega says, what? Who said that? I mean, omelets are good, but why not have both? Kisogo, your rebuttal, please. You know, there's networks and shows that do like presidential and other types of political debates. Could we have GMS debates, but we do things that are far less critical, like, for instance, have Kisogo on one side and Drew Mega on the other side, and they have a debate about omelets and pancakes?
But take it very seriously.
Yes. Kisogo, as you understand, I noted in my preamble.
Yep.
We also got sidetracked by something called Christmas crackers and Christmas crowns. We're still trying to, I think, finalize what exactly we're talking about here. What we do know is the Hefty and Sports.Gaming households will now be adopting Christmas crackers in their tradition, because we both celebrate Christmas. So whatever that is, and whenever it happens, well,
is this something that you have to make or buy, or can you do either one?
And would it be possible for us to ask the folks like JF Downs and Scott Chick, who brought this up in the first place, if you could import/export for us? So we'll have you export them to us. We will send you in return, because we're extremely gracious on this side of the screen. We will send you mint chocolate Christmas Twinkies. That's a result.
From Williams Sonoma, I found Plymouth turkey crackers.
Well, it goes back to talking about wishbones.
It appears, I don't know quality-wise, but it appears you can buy them.
Okay.
We'd rather not have to make them.
No, I think we should make them.
But we don't know what they are.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no. I mean, we should make JF Downs and Scott Chick just send them to us.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, I like this idea.
Humbly. Kate Zaid said, I love crepes so much, because Kate Zaid said the best way to have crepes, or have pancakes, is to have crepes.
A crepe is not a pancake.
Kate's confusing. February 2nd was National Crepe Day.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Crow's Dagger said with butter and syrup, which I'm a traditionalist when it comes to pancakes. Butter and syrup is great. So. You know, Brendan's onto something. What we could do instead of asking Scott Chick and JF Downs to send us Christmas crackers is we don't do any more research to actually understand what these things are, and then come Christmas time, we just make our own version of them.
It's just going to end up as like a piñata.
Oh, we have 15 types of pancake recipes from across the globe. That's coming up next. I saw a great tweet the other day. It was, do you want to really have some fun? Fill a piñata with like red frosting or something like that, and see if the kids have a good time. Isn't that horrible? I can't remember what exactly it was. It wasn't red frosting, but it was something. It's like, all right, kids, beat this thing with a stick. Exporting is something I would need to check. It is not counted as a firework. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're dealing with with poppers, it sounds like. Why did IMJF Down send us M80s? Drew Mega says, we need to debate the merits of the Wii U and its negative or positive impact on gaming.
That's not a debate. We're all on the same page.
Coming up on the next edition of GMS Debates, is Papa John's the Wii U of pizza? Brendan and Sports Gaming discuss. Brendan titles the Wii U as the tech demo for the Switch.
that checks out. It's just where all the where the betas were for the popular Switch games. They took place on the Wii U to really, work out the bugs and test some of the maps before it released 1.0 on the Switch.
Oh, I missed that. I'm so sorry. Go ahead and send me a little bit more. Let's welcome in everyone who was on Hyperstream. Good morning to everybody. Thank you for being here. I am Hefty Goof. Above me, that is Sports.Gaming. This is Gaming Morning Show. We're playing some Rocket League this morning. We are a morning radio show that plays games Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is National Pancake Day. And so we are asking you, what is the best way to have pancakes? But we are also interested in knowing if you have ever heard of Christmas crackers. Does anyone know about Christmas crackers this morning?
Or Christmas crowns.
It's been quite a show, but thank you, Hyper, so much for sharing your audience with us. Again, you can see us Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on all of those platforms. Also, a big good moron to Gabe Pride. It is good to see you, Gabe. Thank you for being here this morning.
Top of the moron!
And Arcaith is here as well. Said ginger ale is definitely worse. Worse than what? The Wii U? I don't know if Arcaith knows this, but we were talking about ginger ale last hour because a person in a Massachusetts convenience store stopped at a specific store because that person liked the brand of ginger ale that store offered, and whilst there ended up winning $1 million on a scratch-off ticket. So yeah, ginger ale has actually been a topic of the day, or a topic today, because I learned that I also don't like Schweppes ginger ale. We also learned that Seagram's apparently makes ginger ale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I looked it up, and the box and can do look familiar, so can confirm.
The Seagram's?
Yeah.
Huh. So now we're being told, Arcade says, Christmas crackers with extra bad jokes are the best. Well, that sounds like it'll fit right into this show.
Yep. Yeah. We're gonna have to take a test run. Can we do Christmas in July and do Christmas in July crackers?
Yes.
Just to work out the kinks.
Yes, because I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to be able to get our hands on the things that we're looking for, the poppers. But I had this great idea, okay? We send Look It's Mike O to a fireworks stand, but we tell Mike O to ask for Christmas crackers.
Don't just ask, demand Christmas crackers.
I have it on good authority that I can find Christmas crackers here. And we can ask Mike to wear a hat, a party hat.
You mean a Christmas crown?
Christmas crown. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Drew Mega, that was my debate suggestion. What's worse, Wii U or Schweppes ginger ale? Schweppes, the Wii U of ginger ale. Oh my gosh. We are actually having Scott Chicken Downs be so kind to us as to actually figure out how to get us these Christmas crackers.
If all goes according to plan, my family and I will be in the UK this summer. It will be my mission to track down Christmas crackers. I won't be able to fly home with them, but I will find them.
I have a particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare. Hyper said, I have no stake in this, but also still plays the Wii U. Hyper, I have nothing against the Wii U, but some folks on the show, not going to name any names, but...
It's me.
Does not hide it. Yeah, Sports.Gaming will let you know that the Wii U is a horrible device. Allegedly.
It's a terrible mistake. But as Brendan, I believe, is always quick to point out, it did lead to the Switch. So it has had its place in history. And we're thankful for that.
I do like, though, whoever pointed out that somewhere there's a Wii U engineer crying because of this poor thing, and I feel badly for that. So you're telling me that we can get our Christmas crackers and then just tell dad jokes all Christmas, and we're basically completing the mission?
Well, it sounds like this is right up our alley, so.
Oh no, it was wide open!
I had a good view of that.
Drew Mega, Sports.Gaming's passion for Wii U mockery is unmatched. There's always a goalie in the way. Always. Ness says the things that killed the Wii U barely in games coming out and not having much third-party support. Yeah, maybe the Wii U didn't suck, Sean. Maybe we weren't ready for the Wii U.
I don't know about that.
Ness, I agree with you. But I'm going to give some benefit of the doubt never having touched a Wii U. So, honestly, I don't even think I've ever seen a Wii U.
There were concepts there that were interesting and worth pursuing. Nintendo just didn't quite nail the execution.
Good moron to you, KJ. Thanks for being here.
Top of the moron!
We are a morning radio show that plays games, and we are asking you about pancakes on National Pancake Day. Hyper goes, we weren't ready. No, you weren't ready. Yeah, even Downs was trying to convince us that crepes are the best types of pancakes. But as we know, crepes are not pancakes.
It's true.
In fact, I think
a crepe is not a pancake.
I think if you think about it, that was actually the pilot episode of GMS Debates.
I do believe so.
Brendan goes, honestly, if the Switch had been a flop, they wouldn't have received third-party support either. Designing for the Switch is apparently a pain, but everyone bought the Zelda machine. Oh, so was Wii U not paired with a Zelda game? There's your problem.
Yeah.
We weren't ready. You weren't ready. Arcade, nobody was ready. Thank you for being here. It's 7:28 now, West Coast time, 10:28 out on the East. It is 3:28 for those watching in the UK. Thank you for hanging out with us. Quiet Time Gaming is here as well. Good moron to you, Quiet. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good moron.
We are going to do a top 10 list today. Kate Zaid, with that hot take of the crepes thing. Again, we ask, what's the best way to have pancakes? And Kate said something to the effect of, crepes are the best way to have pancakes. But get ready for this list, because this could add some fuel to that fire. Downs, I think you jumped on this. Yeah, so crepes are the best pancakes with lemon juice and sugar. So here we go. This is 15 types of pancake recipes from across the globe. Pancake recipes from across the globe. It's from spar.com.uk. So let me take you through this list of the 15 types of pancake recipes from across the globe. The first one on this list is French crepes.
1.
So, according to spar.co.uk, French crepes are one of the types of pancake recipes from across the globe. Ness says Spar, that's a supermarket chain too. Does the logo look anything like that? It's going to be really hard to focus on that, but kind of looks like that. Spar. So according to spar.co.uk, place that gave us Christmas crackers, maybe. French crepes are well known in the UK and officially made in a crepe pan to form a thin pancake. Made from flour, milk, and eggs, these are the closest counterparts to English pancakes and can be served sweet or savory. The key to getting it right, keep your French crepe super thin for a light as air treat.
I am your pancake expert. A crepe is not a pancake.
Enjoy your day, chat. Everyone have fun with that one. Here we were, gonna have a nice, peaceful, kind, calm show. And then we found you a list that contradicts everything we know.
A crepe is not a pancake. 2.
American-style pancakes is on this list. They differ from the UK's thin variations. It uses a rising agent like baking powder to form a much thicker, fluffier pancake, and they are best served with maple syrup and bacon. So now this website's kind of dividing them by region. They're dividing them by region. So maybe crepes are a pancake in the UK, but not a pancake in the US. Because, as K-Laugh has pointed out so astutely, leavening agents! Leavening agents!
3.
Now let's go to Scotch pancakes. These are also known as drop scones. They're much smaller than a typical English pancake. They are served with jam, cream as a snack. And you can use these for Shrove Tuesday, which that's come up today as well. Oh, Fastnacht Day, Fastnacht. My hypothesis was it was a fast, small yacht, and it turns out it had something to do with Shrove Tuesday, I think.
4.
We continue our list of 15 pancakes from around the world. 15 pancake recipes. Indonesian sarabi. This has rice flour, coconut milk, and they are cooked on one side. You can eat them sweet, but you can also pair with cheese and meat for a savory snack. Those actually look delicious, and they're kind of like green in tint. Oh, that's from pandan leaf juice. Those actually kind of sound delicious.
5.
Russian bellinis, or buckwheat pancakes. They're popular in the UK. You can get like smoked salmon. Oh my gosh! So this brings things full circle. So I grew up in Montana, very much in like meat and potatoes country, right? Like that was the thing. Like every meal's meat and potatoes. They even said it that way, potatoes. And then I moved to a place in Oregon where I was introduced to the fact that like vegan cuisine exists, right? Whole 180 or at least a 90-degree churn. We go to a restaurant for breakfast, and they offer buckwheat pancakes, buckwheat banana pancakes, in fact, on the menu. And both me and a friend who had a similar meat and potatoes kind of upbringing were like, buckwheat pancakes? And we were perplexed. And I don't, that may have nothing to do with the vegan side of things. They just had a much more elaborate menu. You know, it wasn't like the same thing that I was used to growing up. So apparently, the Russian Bellini, I could be saying that wrong. Excuse me, forgive me if I am, are yeasted pancakes made with buckwheat flour. Well, there you go. How about that? So, now we learned something today. Anyway, that's number 5.
6.
Moroccan. Ooh, I might have to have some help on this one. Siri, do your best.
Moroccan semen.
Maracas semen. So this, quote, takes a departure from the traditional types of pancakes. Masemen are square-shaped variations made with wheat flour and semolina. You can also do meats with these, make them savory. It's also a hearty alternative for Shrove Tuesday. So pancakes are apparently tied into Shrove Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday. Though named for its former religious significance, it is chiefly marked by feasting and celebration, which traditionally preceded the observance of the Lenten fast. Compare with Mardi Gras. Okay. Man, we're learning a whole bunch of stuff today.
7.
This one is
Danish Ibleskiver.
the Danish Ibleskiver. Oh, look at these. They look kind of like donut holes. They don't conform to the norm, but they're served hot, fluffy, and spherical. I love it. Special frying pan with deep holes for each pancake, and they're consumed like donuts, so they basically are donut holes. Wow. Those look really good. I'm going to see if I can find a place that does that. All right. The next one on this list, number 8.
8.
Irish boxty.
The Irish boxty. Oh, they're potato pancakes. We have potato pancakes often. Looks like they kind of get served with some chives or something like that. Yes, potato pancakes for like dinner are pretty top notch. Pretty top notch. Number 9 on this list as we continue to go around the world.
Korean John.
The Korean John
9
is number 9. It's another savory take on a pancake. Eggs, wheat flour, rice, and green onions. And they are often topped or used as a wrap that you can put fish, meat, or vegetables in the mixture, and all the ingredients are kind of cooked in. So it's like a self-contained pancake. That sounds good. All right, and last on this list,
1 0.
We go to Italy.
Italian Crispel.
The Crispel is a type of pancake that is similar to that of the French crepe. Eggs, milk, and chestnut flour. It forms a thin pancake. Yeah, all in all, those are some pretty legit pancake types. 15 types of pancake recipes from across the globe. Globe. Heck, you can even find these particular recipes in Pluto.
Pluto, the best damn planet in the world.
Earlier, Justin from YouTube said, Pluto's not a planet. It's true, but it's the best damn planet in the world, dang it. Brendan goes, oh, so an Italian crepe pancake. We're cool with that description. Yeah, that's fine.
I am your pancake expert. A crepe is not a pancake.
Leavening agents, says K-Lap. Kate said, I'm so thankful for this list clearing up that pancakes are beyond just the American idea of what a pancake is. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it was actually fun because we didn't do a ton of research, I'll admit. But we were trying to find something today that wasn't just like pancake toppings, although I really like those lists of pancake toppings because that's how we found during Waffle Day or something like that. We found like the lumberjack recipe. And so Sean and I kind of have both agreed that we're big fans of basically having waffles with like savory toppings. So, yeah. All right, let's take you to a Ben Hooper story. There's a California company that's unveiled a vending machine that uses robotics to make pizzas in about 3 minutes. This name of this place is Piestro. You can find it in El Segundo. And they have this pizza machine that has specifications like you can customize what kind of crust, sauce, cheese, and toppings. And it's got this large window where you can watch your pizza being built by this machine. And then they go into a special oven, and that cooks the meal. It takes about 2 minutes, and the entire process is about 3 minutes long. Apparently, they have no plans to make its own pizza, but the pizza brands are now placing pre-orders for their $100,000 machine to bring their products to more places. Quote, you can have it at an airport, at a school, at a college, at the bottom of your high-rise building. Well, how about that? Pizza from a vending machine. You can read the story there. That's pretty cool. I like it. Yes says, well, if you have a sweet tooth, then yes, the Dutch desserts are 10 out of 10. I do have a tremendous sweet tooth. Like a tremendous sweet tooth. So, yeah, I would be, like that Dutch, I can't remember what it was called, but the things that look like the donut holes, on board. 1,000%. 1,000%. Copia says, vending machine pizza sounds phenomenal. Hey, when pizza's in a vending machine, you can have pizza anytime. Right? Right? So, yeah, that's good stuff. I'm a big fan. Good stuff. Hyper, I need to get some sleep, but good to see you all. I hope you have a good Tuesday. Likewise, Hyper, thank you again for sending your audience over here on Twitch. You can find our show Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. So be sure to join us. We'll be back on tomorrow as well, Hyper. So thank you so much for being here. Oh, yeah. Brendan even says, yeah, Dutch desserts are 10 times out of 10 indulgent and delicious. Yeah. No, I think the leavening agent's argument still makes a crepe, not a pancake. Yeah, what's better? Crepes, pancakes, waffles, or French toast? And as much as I love pancakes, French toast is the obvious winner in that quadrant. Quartet? Quadrant's not the thing of four that I was trying to think of. Oh, what are you talking about? Porphyr? Man, I can't say it, Ness. I'm trying. Poffertjes? They are apparently delicious too. Well, and this reminds me of the time where I learned profiteroles are another name for cream puffs. And I don't really like Boston cream donuts or like any jelly donut really for that matter either. Like pastries that have like a filling, I'm not a big fan of. But I like the fact that cream puffs can be known as profiteroles. That made me happy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe research, since I do have quite the sweet tooth. I may have to research Dutch desserts more. And that, I want to say I've had, gosh, what is it? Something at like a Scandinavian festival. There was some sort of like type of pancake or dessert that they were serving. And they were so delicious. I cannot remember what I'm trying to think of. Now, I like lefse, which, you know, that's Norwegian heritage. But I also like to fill my lefse, which is like a potato tortilla, basically. I like to fill my lefse with butter and brown sugar. I love brown sugar. I used to like when family would make cookies, because brown sugar is part of like a chocolate chip cookie recipe. I would just borrow a like small spoonful of brown sugar and eat it because I liked it that much. It's delicious. Yeah, the other one that Drew Mega pointed out, yep, Korean jeon was, I think what it was called, is delicious. I would try that one. From that list especially, I totally tried the Dutch one and the Korean one. Also that Indonesian one that was like green in the hue. That one looked delicious too. And I do like pancakes or, you know, something along those lines, like, you know, thin tortillas or whatever. Like, I do like them as a vehicle for savory. Liège waffles were a thing kind of toward the tail end of my time in college. And there was like a apple and Havarti cheese one. So it was kind of a mix of sweet and savory. But it was like green apples, so it wasn't like the sweetest of apples. Like, it wasn't like a red delicious. Those are really good. Ness goes, how about a vending machine that does a calzone?
A calzone is not a pizza.
Vending machine pizza, not bad, but can compare to the good old days of vending machine cigarettes. Man, yes, that is true. Vending machine cigarettes used to be a thing. You could go into a restaurant and put coins into a vending machine and then pull a lever and get a pack of cigarettes. I saw a really cool art project once. And this person was taking old cigarette vending machines and using it to sell art, which was really neat because, you know, the vending machines for cigarettes, as you can imagine, to hold packs of cigarettes, they were fairly, you know, like the slots on them to put the packs of cigarettes were fairly big compared to even some of like the candy vending machines that are out there. And so this person was reusing all this old cigarette vending machine inventory to make to sell art, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, really any form of pizza or pizza-like structure, including the calzone, I'm on board for. So I'm with you, Drew Mega. Downs goes, it is not a case of what is better. Crepes or pancakes. American pancakes are not pancakes. I think Kate Zaid said it best. We're looking at just the definition of pancakes is different no matter where you go. So, whatever you're having, make sure to put some peanut butter on top, unless you're Sean. That is true, and today is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. So today is like the National Sauce Day of Sean's life. Which, by the way, on that topic, did I see Scott Chick correctly tell me that today is also, or it's the start of National Sauce Month? Scott Chick, did I see that correctly? I'm looking right now because it was right at the top. Yeah, Ryan, it is National Sauce Month. Is that true? Can someone find... K-Laugh, is it National Sauce Month? I hope not. Scott Chick says indeed. National Sauce Month. Okay. So be it. Happy National Sauce Month. Woo! Yay! Let's go have some ice cream.
Ice cream is frozen sauce, so Ryan probably dislikes it.
Well, it's 7:48 on the West Coast. It is 10:48 over on the East Coast. 3:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thank you for hanging out. We've had some really fun tangents today on this tangent-loaded version of Gaming Morning Show. It started with talking about National Pancake Day, which automatically was going to bring up crepes versus pancakes. I knew that was going to be the case. And then we got into peanut butter versus sauce. And then we got into Christmas crowns because of this innocent little dog started a whole discussion. Got into Christmas crowns. That led to Christmas crackers, which now led to a bit where we're going to have Maiko go to a July 4th stand and try to find Christmas crackers. We're going to have Scott Chick, Emma is the Sink, and I am JF Downs export us Christmas crackers. Interesting. We also had that translate into a discussion of ginger ale. So the likes of Arcade said ginger ale is definitely worse than the Wii U. We got into the Wii U conversation again. There's just been a whole lot going on today. In fact, Brendan just said it correctly. It's been a journey of a day. So, Dungeon Master KJ says, what makes a cracker Christmassy? Well, you take the thing that you pop on July 4th, but you call it a Christmas cracker. Top of the moron to you, Chris M.E. Chris M.E. says, Christmas crackers are sold here.
Top of the moron!
No need for import. No, I think for the full experience, we want them imported. If nothing else, for just the difficulty of it. So, KJ says, no, I was thinking of edible crackers. Yeah, who wasn't? Who wasn't? But it turns out we all should have. Yeah, well, Christmas crowns are apparently like party hats, so. Quiet. Oh, no. Not a food. I'm disappointed. What a day. What a day already. It's time for sports at 7:50. Yesterday. Oh, what a day. There was nothing really going on. It was not a very sports-filled day, at least not for any of your teams. However, in hockey, your Los Angeles Kings participated in a hockey event. Chris M.E., you might want to do earmuffs for this. Let me know if you have. Okay, there we go. Yesterday, the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Club hosted the Boston Bruins, and one of the teams played hockey. The Boston Bruins scored 7 goals and squeaked out a victory at Crypto.com Arena 7-0 over the Kings. It's all right. Just recently, your Calgary Flames lost the Vancouver Canucks by a very similar score. It might have been 7-0 or 6-1 or something like that. Those games happen. We just move on. Devils beat Vancouver 7-2. Toronto over Washington 5-3. Baseball, the saga continues. 1 day left to salvage a March 31st start to the regular season. They had paused things yesterday. I was kind of tracking this on Twitter this morning to see if anything was happening. And it sounds like there was some progress. And the two sides, the owners and the players, were meeting yet again to talk more about it. So it was positive enough where they were still trying to get together. I want to say there's like a 5 p.m. deadline today to cancel games. Or no, they extended the deadline to 5 p.m. today. So, yeah. Christmas crackers will be one of the best conversations we've ever had on this show. So anyway, there's part of your sports. Anything else to get to? Yeah, they extended the deadline to 5 p.m. as I mentioned. Derek Jeter's actually leaving the Miami Marlins, was the CEO of the Marlins. Decided not going to be there anymore. Russian teams have been suspended Monday from all international soccer, including the qualifying matches for the 2022 World Cup, as Moscow was pushed toward pariah status in sports for its invasion of Ukraine, writes the Associated Press. World soccer body FIFA and European authority UEFA banned Russia, both their national and club teams, until further notice. Russia's men's national team had been scheduled to play in World Cup qualifying playoffs in just 3 weeks. The high-level punishment involving sports and politics, something not seen for decades, came after the International Olympic Committee pushed dozens of sports governing bodies to exclude Russian athletes and officials from international events. Sports.gaming. The conversation's continuing this morning about Christmas crackers.
Oh boy. What I miss.
This might have been the greatest conversation we've had since crepes and pancakes.
Who knew?
Well, it didn't help that we shared a story of 15 types of pancake recipes from across the globe. And the first one was crepes, French crepes.
Of course. Yep.
So, of course, that brought more fuel to the fire for those who are like, crepes are pancakes.
And without having to rehash the entire argument, I'll go back to when this all started. If you just, instead of saying crepes are pancakes, say crepes are a type of pancake, then we're fine. And this top 10 list was different types of pancakes from around the world. This is not 15 pancakes. They're types of pancakes. And as long as you say crepes are a type of pancake, we're good. It's when people argue that crepes and pancakes are one and the same. It doesn't make sense.
So it sounds like we're going to be getting Christmas crackers this year for those who want them. Although apparently, Chris said, I mean, the ones that they sell here may be imported, but they're become easy to get here. I just think I like the idea of getting a package from like Scott Chick or Downs. It's like, these are your Christmas crackers.
Can you put crackers in a Christmas cracker? Is that okay? Crackerception?
Sure. Why not? I mean, you can take crackers and
put it on a pancake.
So why not have crackerception?
Cracker in a cracker.
Drew Mega says, gents, I gotta go. I must make some crepes to eat and wash them down with some Schweppes ginger ale. Then a great late morning of some Wii U gaming. Have a great stream and see you later. That's how you exit a show. Let's go, Drew Mega. Proud of you. Nice work. Nice work. Anyway, that's your sports. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to play in Germany this year. Packers are also traveling abroad for the first time. The Packers and Saints will be designated home teams for 2 games at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Jacksonville Jaguars will host a game in Wembley again, and the Arizona Cardinals will play at New Mexico City. Yeah, so there you go. That's kind of some of the announcements. The NFL does this. They try to control the off-season as well, and they trickle out information throughout the course. The schedule comes out in April. They do like the scouting combine in March, so they just try to control the off-season. Pickle Feets is here this morning. Good moron to you.
Top of the moron.
Pickle Feets. I'm very confused about what Christmas crackers are.
Yes.
Well, all you have to do to understand this pickle is look at this photo. All right? And with this photo alone, is this dog's name Joey?
Sure.
Because what the hell's on Joey's head? So Pickle should understand everything, as should you, chat, just by looking at this photograph. Every time it does, it makes me laugh. We also learned today that Fastnacht Day is a mini yacht that goes very quickly. Didn't you say that it has something to do with Shrove Tuesday?
Yeah.
Because Shrove Tuesday came up twice during the top 10 list.
Did it? Wow.
Yes.
Is that why today's National Pancake Day? Have we answered all the questions? Other than, Christmas crackers.
Or Paczki Day.
There was an N sound in there. I don't remember where it was.
It's Fat Tuesday, National Dadgum That's Good Day, National Fruit Compote Day, National Horse Protection Day, National Minnesota Day, National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. On this, the start of National Sauce Month, National Pig Day, and Self-Injury Awareness Day.
Those are some good days. What are you going to do to celebrate Fastnacht Day?
I'm going to go get my mini nano yacht. That's redundant. It's just a nano yacht.
It's a mini nano yacht. It's really small.
All right, next hour, we're going to play community games, and we're also going to take a look at the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, clip of the day, takeaways that were pretty okay, and name our Billy Thundergun Award winner for today. There's many candidates. What a fun day. Brendan goes, this is the first time I felt a cultural divide in that I have no clue what that sentence means. Copia said Tottenham Hotspur Stadium nearly blew over in the strong winds. It's not a very good stadium. Is Tottenham Hotspur Stadium a tent? Brendan, how about my favorite 90s toys, Nano Mini Pets? They're really small mini pets. It's been a good show. We'll come back with more. Quiet asks, is there a National Day Day?
Probably.
Why not? All right. That's Sean. I'm Hefty Goof. We'll come back with more. Stick around. It is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022 on Gaming Morning Show. Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, GamingMorningShow.tv.
We are revolutionary. Yeah. Can't stop us now. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I will not follow through, cause I got my own mind, winning on my own time. Didn't come when I want it, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can make it. I'm different. You can't stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. 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 Yeah, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more. I came from. I can never fall back to the same ones. Only good vibes now, but the hard times is what we raised from. Turn to the ambition we are made from. We don't run, we don't fall, we don't stop, we don't fail. We take all our doubts, the dark clouds, and we still prevail. Raise a fist to the sky, a solution's there. And we stand for the dreamers, a revolution's here. You cannot stop us. You cannot stop us. There's nothing you can do now. Just watch. There's nothing you can do now. Just watch. It's a revolution. It's a revolution. Yeah. You cannot stop us. There's nothing you can do now. A revolution. You can stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. You won't hold us down. You can't hold us down. Yeah, no more, no more, no more. 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 Yeah, you can't hold us down. Yo, we gon' hold it down. Hold it down, yeah. You can't hold us down. Hold it down, yeah. We gon' hold it down.
Tell your friends, tell your mom. Gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. The daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Give it all to me. 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 Give it all to me.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games. Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS. And join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. Join us for GMS After Dark with Look, It's Maiko. Wednesdays at 4:45 p.m. Pacific. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being along with us for the ride. It is the Tuesday edition of the show. That is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. Thanks for being here. Sports Gaming Hefty Goof on the Tuesday show. It has been a wild ride so far.
Sometimes things surprise you. Like sometimes you open up a show and what's inside is a complete surprise. Sometimes you pull on a cracker and you get a. Chris, I still don't know what's inside of them. I'm so confused.
Nah, no one knows. No one knows. We'll try to play clip of the day, and that'll give you some context. So what you're saying basically is Gaming Morning Show, the Kinder Egg of morning radio shows.
Yep.
New slogan.
So are Kinder Eggs the Christmas cracker of candies?
Probably.
The triple C, they say.
What a day. What a day, in fact. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here. We have, like I said, community games coming up in just a little bit. We're also going to do clip of the day takeaways that were pretty okay. We'll try to share some stories we'll have a person who decided, you know what, I want a specific type of ginger ale was enough to win $1 million.
Sometimes you just gotta. That brand loyalty really pays off every now and then.
This whole time, I thought I just preferred Coke over Pepsi because of the flavor. Turns out, there was more. Keith Anthony is here, and it's a good time to welcome Keith in, but in addition...
Hello to the Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here.
A warm welcome for our Final Hour crew ambassador. Hey, it's Brendan _TTV.
FHC is here full love. So is Chris M.E. as well. I am JF Downs. KJ had to lurk, but still here. It's Copia, who's Sara is celebrating a birthday today. K-Laugh, who else? Downs, as I mentioned, is with us. Quiet I Am Gaming, hanging out through the course of the morning this morning. Pickle Feet, still trying to figure out what a Christmas cracker is. Drew Mega was here for 2 hours, had to leave. Thank you so much. Scott Chick is telling us it's National Sauce Month today. So many others who have been with us throughout the course of the morning. Thank you for hanging out with this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you to Ness, Hyper, who were here earlier. Hyper sent us a raid on Twitch, and Austin and Laura have liked on Facebook Gaming. Thank you for everyone who is doing that, because that helps us out a tremendous amount. How was your Monday night? Yesterday was a kind of an emotional day for me. I am transitioning into kind of a new professional venture, and it was kind of tough to like close the door figuratively and literally on like a chapter in my life yesterday, which is weird because I've done it so much. I've not really been in the same gig for too long of a time, so that was kind of weird. Anyway, my Monday was kind of odd, but we had one of the beers of the day yesterday to kind of sit down and process some of this. So Sean and I are up to what?
I don't. It was what, like the 20th, the 21st,
yeah,
maybe,
something like that. We're like in the low 20s from the beer advent calendar.
So we have a few more before we hit Christmas, and then we still have the like pre-roll beers that are like the end of November that we never do as beer of the day because we always forget they exist and start on December 1st. And then there's a couple bonus beers as well. So we still got probably a good like dozen beers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because we've been compiling beverages, and so we have like some random ciders that I got when I stopped by. There's a place in Portland, Oregon called Sasquatch Brewing, and so I got Look, It's Mike O, a Sasquatch Brewing hat and shirt. And while I was there, they had this fridge of their stuff, and there was a whole bunch of ciders in it. And Sean really likes ciders, and so I was like, oh, we can try those. Those have been sitting there since like December 20th. So
we have those. We still have beer from when you went back home.
That's true. That was July.
We have so much to get through still.
Coming soon, GMS Beer Fest. Save your tickets. Keith Anthony says, did you guys have a vacation? We had a lady take over last week. So that was the one, the only, and fabulous Austin Attack, of course, GMS host. And Austin will be streaming likely today on Austin's channel, Austin Attack 12 on Twitch. We lost our father-in-law last week. It was last Monday, so a week ago yesterday. And so we took the week off. And big thanks to, again, Austin Attack 12 for hosting every show. Look, It's Mike O for not only hosting on Monday, but also just doing all the heavy lifting of working on the rundown. Chris and Theo and KJ and Kate and Brendan and Downs, all the guest hosts and everything who helped us out last week, still can't get over the generosity of this community of folks who are part of our audience. It's really, really appreciated. And there were many more offers that we didn't even take people up on. So y'all are very kind, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, it meant a lot to us, and it was fun to just tune in. I didn't get to watch a ton, but it was fun to just be like, hey, there's this morning show on. I'm gonna throw it on for a few minutes. I've never been able to consume it in that way.
It is kind of like you're living outside of your own body though when you watch the show, and you're like, I remember the first time that we had Sean, Mike, and Austin were very kind. I was going on vacation. This is when I got all those beers back in July, and they were all like, "You should just take vacation and not worry about the show." And I was like, "But I don't want to do the show." And they're like, "No, you should just take vacation." And so they implored me to do so, and it was a good idea. And so I did. But the first time I tuned in just to kind of watch while I was like laying in bed at 7 a.m. Mountain Time, I was like, this is weird. I feel like I'm living outside of my body. It was bizarre. So thank you, Ness, for the condolences. Yeah, so this week we're organizing our father-in-law's memorial and doing some of those things, and that produces, some difficulties too, but everyone's in pretty good spirits, all things considered, and so going from there. Ness also said earlier, like the meme with Obi-Wan Kenobi, no, I am not brave enough for politics. I am on the whole crepe subject. I'm not familiar with the Obi-Wan Kenobi meme.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know what that reference is.
If you would, Ness, actually, I'd love to see that. Could you throw it in our Discord, please? That'd be really great. Yeah, Austin and company, let's just kind of leave it at that, did a great job last week. And I can't wait till Austin is off of day job work for the summer so we can have Austin every show again. So.
Yeah, we were so spoiled last summer.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and I'm excited to do that again.
Brandon goes, I'm ready for the summer jingle again.
It was pretty fantastic.
Be sure to check out too on our YouTube page if you're not already subscribed. Please do so. YouTube.com/GamingMorningShow. If you would be so kind as to subscribe and watch our Horizon Forbidden West Let's Play series from GMS Plays. Episodes 1 through 4 are out right now, and if you haven't seen this game, it's really beautiful. I'm excited to catch up on some of the actual story stuff, because episode 0, was that all tutorial, or did you even have to carry that into episode 1? I can't remember.
So what seemed like a pretty clear tutorial section was all of episode 0. Okay. We opened up into more of the open world section right at the end of episode 0, so it worked out pretty well. Took about 2.5 hours.
And you're saying that this game is fully open world, so it doesn't steer you in any direction per se?
Well, there's story missions, but theoretically you can go anywhere whenever you want. There will be some difficulty gates, things that attack you that you aren't ready to handle, and that's going to deter you from going to places you're not ready to go to yet. But yeah, kind of like the Ubisoft model of open world with a bunch of missions and side missions and NPCs to talk to and loot to gather.
Huh, I've never heard the term difficulty gate before. That's good.
It was my my nickname in high school.
What are you doing? I'm just talking over to old difficulty gate over here. But I laugh because there's so many terms or tactics that game designers use that, not being so familiar with games, I didn't realize some of the ways that you're steered in certain directions before. So to find out that it's well, it's open world, you can go explore whatever, but if you notice that this particular situation is too difficult to handle, maybe that's a cue that you should go do something else first.
Mm-hmm. And you see that a lot in Metroidvania type games where there's, you run into doors and what you need to unlock it you don't have yet. And as you gain more skills, you can go re-explore old areas. So you see that a lot in that genre of gaming. But open world does it in kind of a similar way, just it's hidden a lot more in terms of exploration limitations, because maybe you don't have the right tools to do so, or the big one in games like Horizon Forbidden West is just running into things that are way more powerful than you that you can't avoid.
Yeah.
So it's not as obvious, but they're definitely there.
The difficulty gate thing kind of reminds me of like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, but more so like, I'm not going to tell you no, okay? But I want you to make your own decision.
You can go there if you want to. We'll see how well that works out.
Yeah. It's you have my permission, but it may not go the way that you're thinking it's going to go. And I want you to be prepared for that. How did you learn to become a parent? Oh, I played Horizon Forbidden West. Keith Anthony says, Elden Ring looks like a smash hit. Critics rating it 10 of 10.
Yeah, people, big fans.
Yeah, the crew on GMS Weekend Edition, which is on Sundays at 7 a.m. Pacific time, they talked a little bit about it. And I've watched a couple folks play it. Of all the games that like I could play, that is definitely not my jam. But that's what makes this whole thing fun, is like I like watching people who are really into it and like the difficulty and all the things that come with that. Like that's super fun to see. So.
Yeah, it's also not my type of game for sure. From Software games are a lot of fun to watch other people ram their heads into the same thing over and over. And there might have been a time where I'd play a game like that, but with how limited I am in terms of time to play games, that's definitely not a type of game I'd pick up.
Yeah, I know Jordy Jasper has been playing Elden Ring. I'm trying to think. Anyone else, chat, that you know who's playing Elden Ring on a regular basis? Let us know. It's time for community games. It's 8:20 West Coast. It's 11:20 out east. It is 4:20 for those watching GMS in the Ukraine. Chris, Breath of the Wild changed it up and gave us all the tools from the start. Oh, so there were like less of those difficulty gates in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, you could really kind of go anywhere. It felt like a choose your own adventure. You know, you could go in and there were like large creatures to go explore, and you could really take those in any order you'd like to. It was fun. Good game.
The way I'm considering Elden Ring, because I'm itching for an open world, but I watched Mike's Treasure Chest debacle this weekend. Oh yeah, because K-Laugh said Jordy Jasper, Maiko, and I think Papa Pa's plays too. Apparently there's some PC issues according to Ness, and then Brenda goes, I don't want to get into Elden Ring until I know that there are other Xbox users in our community, because it's not cross-platform.
Xbox U.
I thought Brenda was trying to make a Wii U joke. Thanks, Brenda. That made me laugh. All right, we're going to tell you a story about a man who won $1 million because of a stop to grab ginger ale. That's coming up on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Also, takeaways that were pretty okay. Clip of the day, that's all coming up in just a little bit as well. All right, let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Thank you, Bob. We are doing worse in this game than I thought we were. I really thought we had a continuing hard thing going on, and apparently hard streak going on. Apparently that is not the case. We're at 5 right now.
Yeah. We've seen better days.
Ooh, but we have a classic to start today. One vowel words.
Well, that was the end of today's game.
Do it, Downs. Do it. Downs? Go for it. Austin has informed me that Austin gets incredibly frustrated in this game because I will let chat pick letters. And even if they pick Z, unless it's look, it's Mike O, then I'll just start typing those letters out. And it makes Austin infuriated to To the point where apparently when Austin was hosting this show last week, Austin would not let chat guess certain letters. I've been informed of this since yesterday. S from Copia. Wu Dang Pig is here with the final hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
Thanks for being here, Wu. You from Downs. Here we go. What is our current U streak?
Two.
Okay. But in the context of a U streak, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Drum roll,
Are we gonna
please.
get to 3.
Now, Downs doesn't seem to hit. It was not you.
Bummer.
Incorrect.
Well, streak is over. Always remember that streak.
It was a good streak.
Quiet said, I'd probably do the same way as us, honestly. Z is dumb. You're not getting it. But what if you do? You remember that adage, you never know until you try. But you have to admit, didn't you hit twice when Downs wasn't guessing it yesterday?
Yeah. Sure did.
We have also been playing this game quite a bit. Well, I guess I wasn't here last week. K-Laugh, have you been playing much? Because I feel like we have been void of your expertise with Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monsters Know. Quiet, I'd try it if it actually looks like it would fit. Fair. Fair. You have a microphone. Oh, maybe you don't.
Got him.
Got him. Chris, sometimes you know before you try. Anyone?
H.
I guess H.
No, you did H.
Yeah. Sorry.
Incorrect. Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect. Ding!
All right, so Wu Dang Pig.
I think the vowel is an I.
But Wu Dang Pig wants an E.
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree with you that it's an I. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Oh, never mind. Wu Dang Pig. I would like to change my answer. All right. Brendan goes I. I agree with Brendan. If we're wrong, Wu, I'm very sorry.
I think Brendan guessed a lowercase L.
Yes.
Yeah, no, delay is a thing, Wu. So Wu said this is before the P came along. Yes. All right. Sprinkling. Do we feel good about sprinkling? That's the guess from Copia.
Pretty good.
Copia is cracked. Cracked. So we moved on from what is usually a very difficult category in this game, one vowel words, to great vocab words.
Fantastic.
Which I think is officially the second hardest category in this damn game.
Downs with a big D.
D. Yes.
It.
Wow. Who's got it now?
Downs, if you could just guess the whole word now, that'd be great.
D. S. U. D. S. U. Exclamation point.
Delaware State University.
Why did you go with Y, K-Laugh? Why did you go with Y?
You're going to feel really silly when it hits, though.
No, DSU is Dickinson State University, Sean. Jeez.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Yes, the common prefix dysfunction. Displanetarianism. I can't remember what that one is. I'm going to go with R. I was wrong.
No.
N from Copia, E from Brendan. Well, chat, it looks like this is where we get off.
7's a good number.
Scott Chick guessed T. L from KJ. Downs. Is that a lowercase L or an I? Downs usually is reliable. I. Ooh. The game refuses to quit us, Sean. Woo's testing me.
Don't do it.
Well, I guess Woo guessed X.
Don't do it.
Oh, we popped a balloon. Man, could you imagine if we were down to one balloon? Just would someone clip that and send it to Austin as like a Happy Tuesday present?
And we never heard from Austin again.
All right, discombobulate. I have to be very precise with my clicking. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This has never failed us before.
Yep.
Did someone say discombobulate? Bobulate?
Bob likes it.
Chat, you have saved the day.
Nice.
You are
correct.
Nice work, Quiet.
All right. Well, today we worked really hard to save 3 balloons.
I miss easy.
Well, but that's not... Well, actually, do you think that hard strength also comes with harder categories?
No, but our number would go up faster because we'd
Yeah.
save more balloons.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I thought it was just pertaining to the amount of balloons you got, and then you made me think
That's
that maybe
my
that was not the case.
Yeah, that's my understanding still.
Woo, I think we're taking early nominations this morning for the Sir William Lightning Knife III Award. Anyone? Anyone?
X.
X marks the winner. Woo wants to give it to Downs. Good stuff. Good stuff, chat. All right, we're going to take you on a journey. This is in Massachusetts. There was a man who stopped at a store, was craving ginger ale. Chat, do you ever crave ginger ale? On an airplane, I'm open to having a ginger ale, but I've learned that I don't like Schweppes. Schweppes.
It's fun to say, though.
It is. It's a good, fun name. Top ginger ales. I wonder if like if there's like a definitive ranking of the best type of ginger ale. This one from Prepfordwife.com. The list of best ginger ales, it's in this order. I don't know if it's in a particular order. White Rock, Fever Tree, Schweppes, Bundaberg, Canada Dry, Bold, Canada Dry, Seagram's, and Verner's ginger drink. I like how everything dances now for you. Is your ginger ale very hot? Why are you blowing
That's
on
how
the
you
ginger
drink soda, right?
Can someone get Sean a straw, please? Huh.
Oh,
Apparently-
went the wrong way.
I know Goya had some controversy. Because I think Goya... Stop it. Slurping.
No.
Making it. But apparently Goya also makes a ginger ale. Huh. Oh, well, this ends the debate. This one's called Spectacular Ginger Ale.
The review is right there in the name.
Yeah. We go back several years ago to the Spectacular Ginger Ale naming meeting. Well, hi there. Thanks for being here for the Spectacular Ginger Ale naming meeting. Because this is the initial meeting that we had to name our ginger ale, we have yet not named it. Spectacular. We're looking for some suggestions for our ginger ale brand, if you would please. We just want some sort of name that makes people feel like the flavor is spectacular. You, go ahead.
What about like mediocre ginger ale?
Again, this is a brainstorming meeting, so there's no bad ideas, which is good, because if there were bad ideas, that would be one. But that's not the case in this, our naming meeting. We're looking for something that like makes people just understand how spectacular it is.
What about Bob's Ginger Ale? It's fine.
That's true. In fact, actually, I was watching an ad the other day from cereal, and there were flakes and frosting on them, and they were talking about how fine they were.
Like Tony the Tiger says, they're fine.
I didn't ask for your opinion. You're supposed to be taking the notes.
What about Spectacular Spider-Man Ginger Ale?
I actually think if we name it Spider-Man Ginger Ale, we'll get sued. But yes, done. That's us stamping the ginger ale with the name.
I thought it was a small Christmas cracker explosion.
And we now are back in present day.
But backwards, it's going forward.
Can you take that sound and then just invert it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, there you go. That we just solved our problem of not having a fast forward sound. So, good morning to you, Lady Undead. Thank you for being here with the final hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
I like how KJ was gone for a long time, but has basically been here and now is finally officially unlurked. Nice work, KJ. Said apparently Trader's Joe.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Trader Joe's actually apparently has a... Trader Joe apparently has a great ginger.
Doesn't follow the Fred Meyer rules.
Oh, what a fun show. I like this place.
I bet Hefty can't even roll his F's either.
Here's the bottom line. According to Ben Hooper VPI, this man wanted ginger ale. So went to a store that had a particular brand. It was probably Spectacular Ginger Ale. And ended up getting a scratch at whilst there. Won a $1 million grand prize.
Oh.
Maybe stopped in at Trader Joe's. What a show. What a show. It's 8:37. Okay. Oh, KJ, did you bring snacks? Asked Nightbot. Ooh. Oh, eating Trix this morning. When's the last time you had a bowl of Trix?
It's been a while. The rumor is Trix are for kids.
Did you see that the Lucky Charms that have the green, churn the milk green, they're back out again?
Oh, no, I didn't.
It's apparently Lucky Charms' version of a Shamrock Shake.
Oh.
They're magically delicious. They're magically fine.
They're magically mediocre.
How about mediocre ale? I don't think that's going to cut it. Spectacular Spider-Man. Lady Undead said... Lady Undead said it's Fat Tuesday in Sweden, but I don't have any semmel buns.
Oh boy, here we go. What else are we gonna learn today?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. KJ says Ryan is doing so good with words today.
Words can be tough. Trader Joe's and whatnot.
Hey, it's okay. It's at least we're doing a morning radio show that plays games. It's not like we need to depend on the words. So. Kate Zaid would like snacks. Kate, what kind of snacks would you like? And if you could please, tell us even more about these pastries that are delicious. These Bavarian bread rolls, if you would be so kind. Yeah, we're in trouble in this household because we had Girl Scout cookies delivered.
Yep. It's a dangerous day.
Well, and Girl Scout cookies are tough for me because, I know I don't need to order them because all I will do is just eat them incredibly too fast. You know, that's one of my weaknesses in life. But I also want to support the kid who is raising money. You know, maybe I should just start giving them money.
No.
Because the whole goal is to raise the money for the kid, so... Can they just put down that they got a donation for $35 instead of actually selling $35 in cookies?
They can, but the cookies are so good.
Yeah, but... You know what I need? Actually, I have a great idea. So they make these cool, time release bins for snacks, and for those like me who have horrible self-control. But I could get a box-sized version of those, and at least the cookies will be airtight and delicious. But I can have them time lock, unlock every month. It's Brendan goes, buy the cookies and then pretend you bake them and give them away. I actually like that idea almost as much as I like Mike O going to the July 4th fireworks stands and asking for Christmas crackers. I'm going to do an IRL punked style video where I go to places that expect a contribution of fresh baked cookies. If you're like, hi, I made these. These are my family recipe coconut caramel cracker cookies. How'd you make these? Oh, well, I mixed some chocolate and some mint, but I like to keep them really thin. These cookies I found are better if they're thin.
I bet you could trick someone.
I bet I could too. Gaslighting is a horrible thing. Do you think doing a Girl Scout cookies gaslighting video where I convince somebody that I made Thin Mints?
I think that's okay.
Is there such thing as harmless gaslighting in that respect? I don't think there is, but...
It's just a silly prank, it's all.
Oh, Brendan brings up the episode where Phoebe... Apparently, it wasn't Aunt Tollhouse.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a Friends episode where Phoebe is trying to recreate her grandma's famous cookies. Nestle Tollhouse. No! I'm doing horribly this game. I'm so sorry. How'd you learn how to make these cookies? My friend Scout, and she's a girl, taught me how to make them. How do you get them so uniform? It's like they come from a machine. It's just my skill. Brendan's changing her name to Nestle Tollhouse.
Down says, take the cookies and give it to a charity. Double charity for one. That's true. Yeah. Ooh, do you think food pantries accept Girl Scout cookies? I don't know how much they meet the perishable standard. Or non-perishable standard. I think our teammate gave up.
Oh, absolutely. Good thing he's not being a giant baby about it, though.
All right, come on, Parker. Put it in the net. We're winners! That was a rough game.
Eesh.
This is the single from Kathleen L. Again, yesterday gave us a raid. Thank you, Kathleen L., for the raid yesterday. Thank you to Hyper for the raid today on Twitch. Certainly appreciate that anytime that you do the hosting and the raiding and all that stuff. Always kind. So thank you for doing that for us. It is Gaming Morning Show. It is 8:44 West Coast time, 11:44 out east. It is 4:44 for those watching GMS in the UK. In case you missed it, we shared a story about a California company that's making vending machines. It got us into the topic. Do you remember when there were cigarette vending machines?
No. I know they existed.
But you never saw one in the wild?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you would go there and you'd take some coins, and then they had these at least the one that I was most familiar with, which was in our town cafe. And you'd put the coins in, and then you could pull this lever, and it would drop the cigarettes to the bottom.
Interesting.
And so the fun part as a kid was you could keep pulling on the levers, but they wouldn't go as far because they weren't unlocked because you hadn't put enough coins in yet. So you'd just be like it was almost like the thing that launches the pinball.
Yeah, the pinball launcher.
The plunger. And you'd pull that back and release it. It was the same kind of thing, but just anyway. So that was fun. So there were vending machines that distributed cigarettes, and then I mentioned that somebody had done for an art project where they took vending machines that used to be for cigarettes, and they replaced them with art, so you could actually get art from these vending machines.
Those I've seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in one of the hotel casinos in Vegas when I was there.
So there you go. So that probably used to be a cigarette vending machine.
Yeah. So Cosmopolitan.
They do exist. There's a company in California who's trying to do a vending machine that does pizza, but in 3 minutes.
So Little Caesars. Hot and ready.
Wait, is Little Caesars a vending machine?
Basically.
Try. Honestly, actually, if you do hot and ready, you go and they have this pizza chamber, and you just open the door and you grab your order.
Yep. You just walk up and go, B3, please. B.
You missed.
I was always very cautious picking the numbers at a vending machine. Right. 7 roll-ups, perfect.
Roll-ups, perfect. It is kind of. I actually am with you. Because nothing's worse than when you go too fast, and then you get the Snickers, and you're like, oh.
The wrong giant spring starts turning, and you're like, no, not that one.
I take it back. I didn't mean it.
Why would I buy a granola bar?
Anyway, this California company is based in El Segundo. So there's this vending machine, and it's kind of cool because there's this big, large window. And so this is actually high risk, right? You gently push the buttons slowly to get the kind of pizza you want, and it builds it right in front of you. Now, I haven't seen this whole thing. I like to imagine that it has kind of like the claws from the toy claw machine games. And that starts putting the toppings
down?
Yeah.
No, I like this.
So
I'm on board.
But they sell for $100,000, and then the pizza cooks in 2 minutes. And
expensive pizza.
There you go. Well, you don't have to pay $100,000 for the pizza. I mean, you can. Then you could have pizza anytime you wanted.
It's on a bagel?
Yeah. Yeah, pizza bagel vending machines. So, there you go. You can find it on UPI. It's from Ben Hooper. There's the link right there. Thank you, Pickle. Plungers. That's how you launch the pinball. You use plungers. Chris M.E. Plunger. I heard.
No.
It's 8:49. Oh, you remember when we were talking about pizza? You said all pizza is good pizza, and every pizza has its place. I think was what you said, right?
The last part, yes.
Oh, you never said all pizza is good pizza.
Not all pizza is good pizza.
Oh, right.
All pizza has a purpose.
Yeah. So that's where Hot and Ready. Listen, I'm telling you, other than their sauce tasting like sugar, the pizza's pretty good at Little Caesars.
The Hot and Ready, garbage. But if you get one fresh, it's serviceable and has its purpose. And that purpose is I found a crumpled up dollar bill in my pocket and I won an entire pizza for it.
They cost $5, thank you. What you didn't tell us is you had 4 already.
Everyone knows that.
Let's do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. This is a recap of the headlines of the day video game style. So if you missed it in the first hour, we do our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, and you can find all these headlines on Twitter at WatchGMS. You just simply search for hashtags, and you can easily find the news.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
So it's pretty easy, and we recap them in the 8 o'clock hour. The final hour crew is here. So once again, hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Tuesday, March 1st, 2022, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. GTA Trilogy re-release got its first patch in almost 3 months. Not its first patch ever, but they had a couple patches come out shortly after release trying to fix all of the broken things, and then they slowly stepped back and they were like, that's good enough. Turns out it was not good enough. Patch 1.04 is now available on all platforms and affects all 3 games in the collection. Fixes some issues, including one where players could not retry a mission from the latest checkpoint, which is turns out an important thing to do, as well as fixing certain collision issues. So the game is slightly less broken now. Congratulations. We talked a little bit about Elden Ring today, including during our news. And that's the fact that Elden Ring, you can't pause during the game, whether you're playing online with fellow gamers or playing by yourself. There's no pause. That's just not allowed. At least that is until Techie W's mod came out, which allows you to pause the game if you're playing by yourself. Still can't pause in multiplayer, but if you were playing solo offline, you can pause the game. Thank you, Techie W. And then Nintendo added a thing. I think I understand it. It's missions and rewards. It's added to Nintendo Switch Online. If you are a subscriber to Nintendo Switch Online, now you can perform certain tasks like back up your save data or play the NES, and you can earn platinum points. This is the same currency that was used for years on the My Nintendo store that allowed users to buy certain physical items such as keychains, posters, and whatnots. So now you can earn those by doing stuff on your Switch. And when you earn enough, you can get stuff like the Pokemon Legends Arceus cable holder for 400 points. I guess this is fun. Everyone let me know if this is something you want to do. Platinum points. Out today, we had some highlights such as Soul Cresta out on the PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Monster Crown out on Xbox One. Still not sure if that's a Monster Christmas Crown or just a Monster regular crown, but it is available on the Xbox One. But Name of the Morning, of course, went to Tiny Combat Arena out on PC. It's a Tiny Combat Arena.
Little bitty combat arena. There's many massive combat arenas. This is a tiny combat arena.
Just a little combat.
Where does the Smash Brothers combat take place?
The Smash Arena.
True. This is smaller than that.
It's like a smushed arena.
Yeah, it's itty bitty little tiny combat. K-Laugh, yeah, getting whomped out of nowhere while you fiddle around in the inventory makes you appreciate bonfires a whole lot more.
I like a good bonfire.
I like Pokemon. I like that Unky Phonic is going to start sending my kids every Pokemon game now.
Unky Soup Soup.
Thanks, Unky Phonic. You're the best. Wu-Tang Pig. I love Lamp. I love Lamp. Well, I think we have to give the Billy Thundergun Award to the group that kind of taught us about Christmas crowns and cookies today, right?
It sure opened up a whole new world to us, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, I think the band leaders today for that were I Am JF Downs and Scott Chick 360. I know Emma is the sync popped in and was like, I love Christmas crackers, but then Emma had to take off. So I think Downs and Scott Chick are deserving today.
Yeah, no, I feel good about that.
To you, Scott Chick and Downs.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Enjoy. Don't spend it all in one place. Our Sir William Lightning Knife III award is Wu-Dang Pigs.
Yep. I feel good about that too.
That was the easiest. I was like a fish in a barrel type scenario. Just throw an X in chat. Congratulations. So enjoy it. Someday we'll actually have a Sir William Lightning Knife III sound.
It'll probably sound something like this.
That's good. It could also be like a, what are you doing? So. Yeah.
Run, Sean, run.
All right, let's do takeaways that were pretty okay, and then we'll send you somewhere if you're watching on Twitch. First, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Toot, toot. Do you have any idea what those are? Little trinkets that are wrapped and you pull on the ends?
I have been finding information, and I have found this for all to enjoy. This is a YouTube video titled "What's Inside a Christmas Cracker?" And just like described, it's a tube with two ends, and people pull on each end, and
what?
It opens, and there's stuff.
But that's not even close to what Scott Chicken Downs were describing. They were talking about those little celebratory. Well, not that's a noisemaker, but like you pull the end and it goes.
No, it's bigger, and people pull from each end. It appears.
That's a wishbone.
And it comes from.
There you go. Clip of the day this morning on Gaming Morning Show.
It all makes perfect sense.
Next Thanksgiving, would you mind fighting me for the Christmas cracker?
Is it the one that comes out of the turkey?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can open each end of the Christmas cracker, and whoever gets the bigger half gets their wish.
The joke inside.
We learned so much, chat. What is your takeaway that was pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? And then we're going to do a recommended channel big swing. We're going to send you over to... Do you remember that one GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater where you brought up the 6 dragon?
Yeah.
6 dinosaur. 6 dinosaur. We're going to send you over to Sax Dragon. Sax Dragon.
So close.
A lot of folks have been enjoying music streams lately. It looks like this might be one. Playing tenor saxophone, aerophone, and keytar for my friends.
Ooh, nice.
What is the aerophone?
I'm not familiar. I'd have to see it.
Hundreds of jams across dozens of genres. It's all about good music and good times here, most days at 1 p.m. Central European time. Be a decent and respectful human. So we're going to send you over to Sax Dragon. Again, complete random situation, but please say good morning from GMS. So. All right, Sean, what is your takeaway that was pretty okay?
Man, there's such an easy answer with Christmas crackers, right? But I think my takeaway is that the U only hits if it's not downs. Because it happened again today. I think it was KJ that guessed U when it hit. I don't think it was downs.
Yeah, it's kind of rough downs. I feel badly for you because, yeah, that U is just being unfair to you.
To you.
So, I mean, the U was also unfair to the Wii, so. K-Laugh. Christmas crackers. Gonna keep my eye out for him now. Yeah. I learned today that we're gonna send Mike O out to a fireworks stand. But Mike has to try to only get Christmas crackers.
I like this.
How can you not have any Christmas crackers? It's ridiculous. Never visiting this stand again. Ever. All right, please say good morning to Sax Dragon. Tune in tomorrow as we will be back for more Gaming Morning Show. Also, tomorrow afternoon, 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time, it's GMS After Dark with Look It's Mike O, our weekly show. That's kind of like a late night style show. We will see you there as well. Chris's takeaway, British Christmas crackers are more dangerous than U.S. ones. Fair enough. For Austin, for Mike, for Sean, I am Hefty Goof. It's been a lot of fun. Hope your first day of March goes well. We will see you on another National Pancake Day someday.
Probably about a year from now.
It's Gaming Morning Show.
She said